Hey, I'm Ted Vieira, and a couple of videos back I showed you a what's in my bag video for my street photography setup. It was a very minimal setup using the Bowery bag back there from Ona, O-N-A, onabags.com. But very minimal setup, maybe a body, a couple lenses and some accessories, but traveling very light. I love that. I wish that's all I ever had to take to any gig. But if I am doing a photo shoot, I'll have to bring more gear. And even though even when I'm doing like a typical location shoot, I will still travel pretty light compared to most photographers. I don't like to take a lot of stuff, but it's still more stuff than what will fit in the Bowery. So I picked up the Brixton. This is the Brixton from Ona Bags. And it's not the next size up, but it's the next size after that. There's one size in between these two bags. But this gives me enough room to carry everything I need for a typical photo shoot. So let me just open it up here. I'll show you what's inside. Okay. Flap. Now there's 4 different sections down in this main compartment here. There's 4 different sections with the little movable dividers, 4 different compartments down there. But there's enough room on top of those compartments that I can actually carry quite a bit of extra gear on top. Also, I'll show you what's in there. Start off with a couple lens cloths. This is the 580 EX2 speedlight from Canon. I used them when I shot with Canon, and they work beautifully with my Fuji system. So if you're a Canon shooter and you've already got a couple of these lying around, you're set, man. It's going to work great with your Fujis. It's awesome. So I carry a couple of these with me. And now I'm getting down to the compartments there. But still on top. This is the battery charger for the X-T1. And have you seen this? Very cool. I think it's just called Stub Plug, and I think it's from stubplug.com. But I'll check out and make sure, and I'll put the link to it down below. But look how cool this is. I just took this out of my bag. There's no long extension cord, no long AC cord to have to wrap around and mess up the bag and just be that much more messy, take up that much more room. So these are awesome. Okay, now I'm down to what's in the 4 different containers there. Okay, so first I'll take out from container number 1. This is the body, the X-T1, plus my 35 f2 is on there. Kind of a mid-range focal length. But if I'm going out for a photo shoot, I'm probably working with a model or a person. And models are people too, by the way. Okay, anyway, but I can't leave this lens behind, right? The 56f 1.2, gorgeous results. I love this lens. Each photo shoot that I do, I love this lens even more. So that's in the second compartment. So I've got kind of like the mid-range lens, the portrait lens, and then if I do want to shoot a wide-angle shot, I'll bring the 16mm f1.4 lens. I never thought about doing photo shoots with wide-angle lenses before because typically people would end up looking like those kind of funny dog pictures where the noses are real big and stuff like that. But have you noticed that, like, shooting wide-angle stuff with Fujis, boy, I'm just not getting that distortion anymore. Damien Lovegrove does a lot of portraiture work with wider-angle lenses. Anyway, so I put this in the bag just in case I want to be that cool. Okay, you can see I'm getting down to the last section here. This is a trigger. It's a V5 trigger from Cactus. These are awesome. I was using Pocket Wizards with my Canon system, and they did work on the the X-T1. Little slip there. They worked great on the X-T1, but they were a little fat going into the hot shoe. And I'd heard a lot of good stuff about the Cactus, so I went ahead and tried out, because these are only like 40 bucks each, something like that. Now they've got the V6 out, which is actually better because you can control the power of up to 4 different light systems right from the transceiver itself. I don't really need that. I'm fine if I'm only setting up 2 lights. It's not a big deal. Now these, just as a side note, there's no TTL with this, so you're going to be doing all manual flash. But that's all I ever use anyway, so not a big deal. So I bring 3 of these. 3 of them will fit in these compartments here. 2. That gives me 1 for on top of the camera and 1 for each speed light. So now the 4 sections are emptied out. Now I've got this flap here, and all I've got in here is like some extra AA batteries for the speed lights. But you could actually carry a lot more stuff in there. And these 2 front pouches here, yeah, Instax, right? The fun factor just went up. And some lens cleaning stuff. Over in this pouch, memory cards. You want those. And extra batteries. You really want these. It's going to be a short photo shoot. So that's pretty much the inside, and then the 2 front pouches. I've got a side pouch on either side here. I don't really carry anything in there. I could, but it's nice to have if I need to carry anything extra. I could put business cards in there, that kind of stuff. And on the back, you've got one more place you can put stuff. You can put up to a 13-inch laptop in there if you wanted to. iPad, that kind of thing. I just carry the trusty notebook, and we talked about this in the last video, the last bag video. I've been keeping this journal, and it's really been it's been pretty interesting because I after photo shoots, I'll reflect on things, think about the shoot, think about how I'm shooting, put down some notes. It's an interesting look at your own process. Very cool. Anyway, so that's it. That's what's in my bag for a typical shoot. Now, if I need extra gear, if I need to bring, like I've got some continuous lighting systems. If I need to bring some of that, I can do that. It's obviously not going to fit in here. And same with the umbrellas and light stands that I would use for the speed lights. So those would obviously travel lighter, but they're not, or travel additionally to what's in my bag. I hope this was helpful. This is the Brixton from onabags.com. I'm not getting a commission from those guys or any kind of affiliate sales thing. I just love these bags. Great build quality, very stylish, and they carry everything I need. I hope this was helpful to you. If you're looking for a bag that will carry a system like this, I'm Ted Vieira, and if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll answer anything I can. Okay, thanks.